This week's edition of Governor Obiano's Narratives of Excellence will focus on the welfare of women and children. In the words of the great Indian humanist Mahatma Gandhi, how a society treats its most vulnerable is always the measure of its humanity. In the past 8 years, Governor Willie Obiano has demonstrated a remarkable sensitivity to the plight of the segment of the population often referred to as the most vulnerable in the society, women and children. Under his watch, Anambra women and children have received the most attentive care from any political leader since the state was created. Interestingly, Obiano's strategy for reaching the greater number of Anambra women and children is carried out by strengthening the Ministry of Children and Women Affairs, which is headed by the highly competent Ndidi Mezue as commissioner. The ministry has been on the driving seat, breaking new grounds in the effort to give Anambra women and children a chance at better life. In line with this, a steering committee on child labor was established. This committee has recorded great efforts in the fight against the cruel exploitation of children and minors by people who send them out on the streets to hawk for a living during school hours.
Years back when I picked them, we normally give them money because some will say it's school fees, some will say it's school bag, you will give them that money. Tomorrow you see them back again. So what we do now is when we pick them, we take them back to school ourselves. We pay the fees. I have my team that will so go back again to ensure that they are back in school.
Great progress has also been made in the efforts to stamp out the attempts by some unconscionable members of the society to use children as baits for begging. In this regard, no fewer than 29 fake beggars who used children for begging were arrested in Anambra State in 2020.
And the most worrisome are the adults who use them to beg for alms. So at the end of the day, I found out that the woman wasn't blind. She was a fake blind beggar. So that was when I started looking out for them. You go out there, you see many of them, about 98 children, and they are not from this state. And thank God we are working in collaboration with our sister ministries from those states to ensure again that these things are reduced, because those of them that are coming here to beg or to use these minors to beg, we are showing them road back.
In the area of catering to the needs of Anambra women, the ministry has trained and empowered over 5,000 women on various skills and life enhancement programs. A seamless collaboration with the Caring Family Enhancement Initiative Cafe, run by the governor's wife, Chief Mrs. Ebelechukwu Obiano, has led to a lot of impressive results in equipping many Anambra women with skills and empowering them with startup capital to take charge of their own lives. These women have been trained in various skills and handed some equipment to help them stand on their own feet.
I cannot talk about the achievements of this ministry without referring to what the wife of the governor has done in this state using her pet project, CAFE, Caring Family Enhancement Initiative. She has done wonderfully well, going out there to look out for children with cleft palates. They will be operated upon, fix it up to normal shape. Then again, you have people that have their legs or limbs being amputated. She will also invite the medical team abroad. They will come home, measure the limb, come down again with artificial limbs for those people. She has paid for so many people in the hospital. She has constructed and donated over 29 houses to indigent widows. Using CAFE again, she has trained on her own about 5,500 persons in various skills again. This one is purely, done using CAFE. She sank boreholes in different markets, even with toilets. So she has done very well.
In the area of social welfare, the rehabilitation of people suffering from mental illness has been a top priority of the Obiano administration for years. To give shape and form to this effort, the governor established a home for the mentally challenged on January 31st, 2015 at Inteje in Oyi local government area. The home has recorded phenomenal success, treating and rehabilitating over 100 people living with mental illnesses and helping them return to normal life. The former patients are often trained and equipped with skills that will help them settle back into the society.
I'm also happy that the total number of those that have passed through that facility to 144 persons. To the glory of God. You know, for somebody to be on the streets, some of them stark naked, would beat them stark naked with this dreadlock that is almost touching their feet. But at the end of the day, these people leave the facility like normal human beings. Doesn't that marvel? You know, it's God is too much. Our Father in heaven is too much.
Finally, under Governor Obiano's watch, it is a grave offense to commit rape and any other form of violence against women and minors. To put a firm grip on this, Governor Obiano established the Intersea Assault Referral Center in Enugu, where all victims of rape and other forms of violence can report their experiences and demand justice.
Our amiable governor, in collaboration with ROLAC, Rule of Law and Anti-Corruption, set up a place at Enugu called Intersea. You know, there we have our trained doctors that will, if it is that of rape, they will diagnose the person. You know, we have the nurses there. We try our best as a ministry to see that these cases of both child abuse, rape, and sexual harassment is cut to its barest minimum.
Indeed, under Governor Obiano, Anambra women and children, the weak and downtrodden, and the silent minority in the society who have no words nor open spaces to live free or actualize their dreams have been given a second chance. That is what happens when leadership is responsible and responsive to the needs of the people.